I learned early not to perform when no one's keeping score. Some work only matters when it isn't seen before. No eyes on the process, no applause at the door. Just presence with the effort, and nothing asking for more. I remove the need for reaction, the habit of display. I stop measuring progress by what others had to say. In rooms without attention, I found clarity return. When focus had no direction except the work it served. They wait for recognition, for proof someone's aware. I learned effort sharpens fastest when no one's standing there. No audience, full focus, no pressure to impress. I don't need approval, I don't need success to be dressed. No audience, full focus, just a task at hand. When attention stops dividing, progress starts to stand. I train my mind to stay present inside the narrow frame. Cut the world into silence until only effort remains. No multitasking ambition, no splitting the intent. I gave the moment everything until the moment was spent. I don't rush towards outcomes, I don't glance around. I learned that beats visibility when no one's counting the sound. Every repetition added weight, every pause had meaning. The work became my language when I stopped explaining. They look for confirmation, for signs they're on the right path. I trust the feeling of alignment that arrives when focus lasts. No audience, full focus, no noise in between. I don't need to be noticed to know what this means. No audience, full focus, no eyes, no stage. I let consistency guide me, page by page. There's peace in undivided effort, in not being observed, in knowing growth is happening even when praise is deferred. I don't measure my progress by the echo it creates. I measure it by how steady my discipline stays. Dark blue silence, steady mind, breath slow, vision clear. Every minute I'm distracted, pulling purpose near. No audience, full focus, that's where I remain. I don't chase reaction, I commit to the lane. When results finally surface, they won't feel rushed or new. They'll reflect every quiet eye. Stay true. I don't work to be seen, I work to be exact. No audience, full focus, that's the pact. I chose rooms without echoes, hours that don't get named. where effort lives unnoticed and progress looks the same. No audience to impress, no mirrors for the mind, just patience learning structure, one decision at a time. I let the noise pass over me like weather on a roof. I stay where work is ordinary and outcomes slowly prove. Some things grow best in shadow, some strength prefers a still. I learned to trust the process when silence shapes a will. They look for signs of movement, but sparks they can't observe. I learned foundations form unseen before they ever surface. No applause in the moment, just alignment done right. Built in the quiet, day by day. I didn't need the spotlight, I needed time to stay. I measured progress differently, not by speed or shine, but by how steady effort felt when no one crossed the line. I replaced urgency with rhythm and pressure with control. I learned consistency holds weight when motivation goes. I didn't speak the future, I practiced it instead. Let repetition shape direction, let calm refine the edge. Every small adjustment mattered, every pause had use. The quiet taught me discipline without a single excuse. They ask where I've been hiding, why nothing seemed to change. But some work doesn't show its hand until it's fully arranged. Built in the quiet, without display, no countdown, no reveal, just progress on its way. Built in the quiet, firm and slow, I let time apply the pressure until strength chose to show. Oh, there's confidence in privacy, in effort done unseen, in knowing what you're building doesn't need to intervene. I don't chase recognition, I don't borrow belief. I let the quiet validate every pattern I keep. Oh, dark blue night, steady breath, focus, calm, intent clear. Every unseen decision pulling something near. Oh, built in the quiet, before the sound, I laid each piece with patience till it held the ground. When the structure finally stands and I learned early not to speak too much Words get heavy when they carry no weight. I watched the loud ones burn their fuel while I stayed still, learning patience. Every night felt longer than the last. No applause, no signs on the wall. Just a quiet fire behind my ribs and a promise I never said out loud. They mistook my calm for doubt. They thought stillness meant fear. But I was measuring the distance while they were busy being heard. Silence builds empires, brick by brick in the dark. No banners, no sirens, just focus carving the path. I don't announce my direction, I don't explain my plan. When the lights finally rise, the ground will already understand. I moved where no one was watching, learned the cost of every choice. Discipline replaced motivation, routine became my voice. I carry weight without complaint, let pressure shape my frame. Every setback sharpened vision, every loss refined the aim. They ask why I disappeared, why I don't need to be seen. But some foundations must be hidden if they're meant to last for decades. Silence builds empires while noise fades away. No rush for attention, no need for praise. I don't argue with doubt, I don't wrestle with trends. I let time do the talking, I let results defend. There's a power in restraint, in choosing depth over display, in waking up before the sun and letting effort lead the way. I don't need to dominate rooms, I don't need the final word. I just need consistency when no one's listening. Unheard, break blue thoughts in quiet rooms, still resolve behind calm eyes. Every step aligned with purpose, even when progress hides. Silence builds empires long before crowns appear, while others chase reflection. I'm constructing something real. No echo, no permission, no spotlight in my hand. When history asks who built this, it won't need an explanation. I don't speak the future, I waited once for the feeling, for the spark to light the way. Watch the moment pass quietly, while hesitation chose to stay. I learned drive isn't dependable. It rises and fades with the day. But movement doesn't ask permission. It works regardless of the state. I stopped asking how I felt. Stop checking the internal weather. I learned progress favored momentum, not perfect emotional tether. One step forward without conviction outruns 1,000 planned. I let action shape the mindset, not the other way around. They chase inspiration cycles, highs that don't remain. I rely on simple motion that doesn't change with the pain. Motion beats motivation. Every time I don't wait for the feeling, I move first then align. Motion beats motivation. No spark required. I let consistent movement build the fire. I train myself to start anyway, even when the mind resists. Even when the goal feels distant, even when clarity doesn't exist. I learned rhythm creates belief, not belief creating the start. The body teaches the mind when effort plays its part. I don't dramatize resistance, I don't negotiate delay. I show up small but repeatedly and let motion lead the way. Every action breaks inertia, every step rewrites the tone. Soon the work feels automatic and momentum stands alone. They wait for confidence to arrive, like it's something to receive. I build confidence to a movement by choosing to proceed. Motion beats motivation, no pause, no plea. I don't need to feel powerful to act consistently. Motion beats motivation, let go plea. I don't need to feel powerful to act consistently. Motion beats motivation. Day by day I let progress teach belief as it quietly stays. There's freedom in starting imperfect and acting without the spark, and trust in direction forms clearer once you move into the dark. I don't need certainty first, I don't need the mood right. I move forward deliberately, and clarity follows behind. Dark blue morning, steady pace. No rush, no force, just action, lay it on action, setting its own course. Motion beats motivation, that's the rule I keep. I don't wait for energy, I invest it deep. When results finally surface, they won't feel sudden or new. They reflect every small motion I committed to. I don't wait to feel ready, I don't wait for the sign. Motion beats motion. I've heard every version of the story, every angle, every side. Opinions shift with the moment, but outcomes never hide. I watch debates fill the air while nothing moved an inch. I learned truth doesn't negotiate, it stands without a flinch. I don't raise my voice to be certain, I don't defend what's real. What holds weight doesn't require explanation, it's already sealed. I stopped chasing understanding from rooms that wouldn't build. Put that energy into progress, let action do the feel. They bring reasons and revision, try to reshape the view, but reality doesn't change its posture to accommodate the room. Results don't argue, they don't explain, they don't lean on opinions or answer to a name. Results don't argue, they arrive complete, they stand where effort placed them, solid under the feet. I learned patience through repetition, through showing up again. Not for recognition, but for alignment within. Every choice left a footprint, every day drew a line. I didn't rush the distance, I respected the time. I don't compete with narratives, I don't respond to doubt. I let progress stay consistent until contrast points it out. Some truths don't need volume, some wins don't need applause. They sit quietly in the open, unchallenged by cause. They ask how it happened, what changed, what turned the tide, but the answer lives in patterns repeated day by side. Results don't argue, they don't persuade, they don't rely on approval or promises made. Results don't argue, they don't defend, they let silence speak clearly at the logical end. There's this clarity in outcomes when emotion steps aside, when effort becomes evidence and time stands unified. I don't need to convince anyone, I don't need to be believed. What's built through discipline doesn't require relief. Dark blue hours, calm resolve, work steady and sure. Every quiet action reinforcing what time will secure. Results don't argue, they don't debate, they don't respond to questions, they simply demonstrate. When the work finally settles and the noise fades through, there's nothing left to discuss, only what stands true. I don't argue my position, I let it remain. Results don't argue, they explain themselves plain. The day doesn't wait for clarity, so I don't wait for the day. I show up before the moment, before doubt has something to say. No ceremony, no discussion, just presence in the room. I learned momentum starts quietly when intention meets a move. I don't need perfect conditions, I don't need the right move. I learned discipline works best when excuses are removed. Every hour has a purpose, every task has a place. I don't rush the destination, I respect the pace. I stopped negotiating with comfort, stopped asking how I feel. Consistency doesn't ask questions, it just decides what's real. Clock in, lock in, execute, no distraction left to choose. Clock in, lock in, execute, let the system pull me through. No emotion, no delay, just alignment in the act. I don't wait to feel ready, I move forward like a flag. I trade my focus under pressure, learned to narrow the frame. Cut the noise into silence, let repetition build the aim. No multitasking my future, no splitting my intent. I give everything to the moment until the moment is spent. I don't dramatize the effort, I don't count who's ahead. I learn progress doesn't compare, it compounds instead. Every day looks ordinary, but ordinary done right builds outcomes that stand firm under the weight of time. They chase motivation cycles, highs that fade too fast. I rely on structure that doesn't ask how long it lasts. Clock in, lock in, execute, no announcement, no delay. Clock in, lock in, execute, let attention lead the way. No rush toward the finish, no fear of the climb. I give full respect to the process, one action at a time, yo. When purpose is clear, in knowing the work gets done. Even when confidence disappears, I don't need inspiration, I don't need a sign. I show up repeatedly and let effort decide. Break. Dark blue focus, steady breath, hands moving, mind still. Every small execution, sharpening the wheel. Clock in, lock in, execute, that's the rhythm I keep. I don't wait for tomorrow, I invest in today deep. When results finally surface, they won't feel sudden or new. They'll be familiar outcomes of what I chose to do. No speeches, no pause, just presence in the lane. Clock in, lock in, execute. I used to hear the future spoke like it was already done. Big words filling empty spaces before the work had begun. I learned early not to borrow faith from statements made too fast. I trusted what could be repeated, not what faded with the past. I don't frame intention, I don't sell belief. I build quality in patterns that don't ask for relief. What holds weight doesn't shout, it stands when tested alone. I stopped trusting declaration and started trusting what's shown. They offer timelines and slogans, painted pictures in the air. I stayed grounded in small actions that didn't need repair. Proof over promises. Every time I don't speak the outcome, I let effort define. Proof over promises, no advanced display. When something is real, it survives the delay. I train my patience under pressure. Let repetition set the tone. I learn progress compounds slowly when it's built without a throne. No shortcuts dressed as confidence, no urgency for applause, just discipline shaping direction without rewriting the law. Every choice added substance, every day reduced the gap. I learned truth doesn't convince, it arrives fully intact. I don't argue with doubt, I don't negotiate belief. I let consistency respond when words turn weak. They ask for reassurance, they wanted certainty first, but certainty follows action, not the other way. Proof over promises, no need to persuade. I don't predict what's coming, I let progress demonstrate. Proof over promises, no script, no claim. When effort repeats long enough, it earns its own name. There's calm in relying on process instead of things said out loud. In trusting quiet structure over standing before a crowd. I don't inflate expectations, I don't speak before it's real. I let time apply pressure until the outcome's sealed. Dark blue hours, steady breath, focus firm, hands clean. Every small action building something solid in between. Proof over promises, that's the code I keep. I don't trade truth for attention, I don't wake what should sleep. When the work finally stands and the noise falls away, what was proven through effort when I'll never need words to stay. I don't promise the future, I prepare for it daily. Proof over promises, that's how I move safely. Ooh, while they talked, I moved. I heard the conversations from a distance, circles forming, nothing changing. Opinions traded like currency, but no one paying the cost. I stayed quiet, measured time, watch patterns repeat themselves. Every word stayed where it was spoken, every step took me somewhere else. I didn't interrupt the moment, didn't argue the point. I learned movement doesn't require permission, and progress avoids the noise while they debated directions. I adjusted my pace, let effort replace discussion, let motion take its place. They thought silence meant agreement, impatient, they thought stillness meant delay. But I was already in motion long before they had something to say. While they talked, I moved, no signal, no display. I didn't wait for consensus, I didn't need the way explained. While they talked, I moved, no echo left behind. I let distance mark the difference between intention and time. While they talked, I lied without the need to be seen. Learned that clarity grows stronger when it's constantly spoken in. I stopped reacting to commentary, stopped rehearsing replies, put that energy into direction and let movement answer why. Every hour added momentum, every step reduced doubt. I learned confidence doesn't speak first, it shows up already figured out. I don't rush the process, I don't stall for approval. I let consistency compound until progress becomes visible. They kept refining the language, perfecting how it would sound. I focused on small executions that didn't echo around. Oh, while they talked, I moved past the noise and delay. No justification needed, no reason left to say. While they talked, I moved, built ground under my feet. I let action write the story that words could never complete. There's freedom in choosing motion over being understood, and trusting quiet decisions to carry you where they should. I don't chase agreement, I don't wait to be aligned. I move when it feels certain and let time and do the rest in time. Break dark blue, focus before daylight. Step steady, mind clear. No audience, no distraction, just direction pulling me near. While they talked, I moved beyond the frame of debate. I didn't need the final word, I let progress set the pace. When the distance becomes obvious and the contrast is clear, they'll understand without explanation why I'm already here. I didn't need to announce it, I just followed the cue. While they talked, I moved, and the movement stayed true. I stopped collecting reasons for people who never stay. Some truths don't need defending, they're proven day by day. I learned silence carries weight whenever it stands in place. Not every path needs witnesses, not every scar needs a face. I don't narrate the struggle, I don't label the pain. I let the work speak slowly through repetition and strain. What I built wasn't borrowed, it wasn't gifted or found. Every layer came from pressure, from staying grounded, unbound. They ask for explanation, they want the story in advance. But understanding comes later, when outcomes leave no change. Earned, not explained, no words to persuade. I don't justify the climb, I don't outline the way. Earned, not explained, no need to convince. When effort stands in silence, there's nothing left to defend. I move through quiet seasons where progress barely showed, where discipline replaced emotion and patience carried the load. I traded comfort for consistency, and comfort didn't argue back. I learned growth isn't dramatic yet, it's returning to the same track. Every step refined my focus, every delay shaped control. I learned not to chase agreement, only alignment with my goal. I don't speak in conclusion before the work is complete. Some victories stay internal long before they're concrete. They mistake calm for weakness. They assume silence is doubt, but certainty doesn't announce itself. It arrives already figured out. Earned, not explained, no need for display. I don't rehearse my future, I let progress pave the way. Earned, not explained, no defense required. When consistency becomes evidence and results are undeniable, there's a strength in restraint, in refusing the urge to prove, and letting time shape confidence instead of chasing approval's mood. I don't perform belief, I practice it daily, through discipline unseen and ever steady. Dark blue hours without witnesses, focus sharp, breath slow. Every quiet decision building something solid below. Not explained, no speech is prepared. I don't argue my value, I arrive already there. When the work finally stands and the noise fades away, what was earned in silence will never need words to stay. I don't explain my position, I let it be known. Not explain, that's how I've grown.
No announcements, just result. I stopped rehearsing conversation that never moved me forward. Stopped explaining intentions to people who weren't walking the road. I learned progress doesn't echo, it whispers when no one's around. Every step I took in private put a weight into the ground. I don't chase reactions, I don't need the noise. I don't build my future on borrowed validation of voice. While others speak in headlines, I work inside the frame. Let consistency replace desire, let patience replace the name. They confuse silence with absence. They think I vanished or stalled, but I was stacking small decisions that don't look impressive at all. No announcements, just results. No countdown, no display. I don't promise what I'm building, I let time reveal the shape. No arguments, no defenses, no words wasted on debate. When the outcome finally stands, it speaks clearly on its own behalf. I train my focus like a muscle, under pressure, under doubt. Learn to sit with discomfort without needing an out. I don't post the process, I don't frame the grind. Some work only survives when it goes outside the light. Every loss adjusted my vision, every delay taught control. I replace motivation with structure and emotion with long-term goals. I don't move with the crowd, I don't rush the climb. I trust slow progress daily over sudden moments of shine. They ask what I'm working on, why I never explain the plan. But clarity doesn't require witnesses, only action they can't misunderstand. No announcements, just results. No slogans carved in stone. I don't need to be believed, I prefer to be shown. No celebration in advance, no talk before the end. I let outcomes answer questions, I let silence stay my friend. discipline and restraint, in resisting the urge to speak, in knowing strength doesn't perform and confidence doesn't seek. I don't need approval, I don't borrow belief. I earn certainty quietly through repetition underneath. Break dark blue hours before sunrise, stillness sharpening intent. Every move aligned with purpose, every effort well spent. No announcements, just results. No noise along the way. I don't argue with opinions, I let progress have its say. When the dust finally settles and the work is understood, there will be nothing left to explain, only proof that I stood. I don't speak about becoming, I let becoming arrive. No announcements, just result. That's how I stay alive. From the outside it looks quiet, almost like nothing moves. No urgency in my posture, no need to prove. I don't rush the moment, I don't chase the sound. What's happening inside me doesn't turn around. I learned movement isn't always visible, progress doesn't always show. Some directions take form internally, long before they go. I don't mistake calm for stagnation, or silence for delay. What's still on the surface is shifting underneath. They ask if I'm waiting, if I've paused to climb, but I'm aligning every step before I cross the line. Still but going somewhere, even when it's slow. I don't need motion on display to know where I'm headed to go. Still but going somewhere, steady and sure. I'm not standing still in life, I'm moving with contour. I don't react to every impulse, I don't move to feel alive. Some restraint is forward motion when intention drives. I learned patience isn't passive, it's pressure held in place. Preparing every action for the right release. What looks like hesitation is often refinement. I don't step until the ground feels aligned. I let clarity settle, I let timing mature. I don't rush the direction, I endure. They measure progress by movement, by how loud it appears. I measure it by coherence, by how nothing pulls or tears. Still but going somewhere. No rush, no bleed. I don't need constant action to be becoming me. Still but going somewhere, quiet and deep. I'm not drifting in circles, I'm choosing where I keep. There's strength in composed motion, and I force in the frame, in trusting in a momentum without needing a claim. I don't feel still moments, I listen while I stand. They're shaping my direction more than haste ever can break. Dark blue stillness, steady breath, eyes open, mind clear. Every silent adjustment, pulling the future near. Still but going somewhere, that's how I move. I don't chase visibility, I follow what's true. When the motion becomes obvious and the distance is through, they'll see I was never stopped. Nothing hinge, everything ain't. I stopped giving context to rooms that wouldn't hold it. Some intentions weaken the moment they're unfolded. I learned direction sharpens when it isn't translated. So I kept my movements quiet and my focus calibrated. I don't narrate decisions before they take their form. I let alignment settle before I move forward. Not every choice needs framing, not every step needs sound. Some accuracy is lost when it's passed around. They ask for reasons and meaning, for clarity in advance, but aim improves in silence without the need to convince. Nothing explained, everything aimed. I don't scatter intention, I keep it contained. Nothing explained, everything aimed. I let precision replace what words would drain. I don't waste motion, reacting to what doesn't align. I learn distraction pulls wide what focus refines. Every move has direction, every pause has intent. I don't drift between options, I commit. I stopped defending choices that hadn't finished their work. Some outcomes arrive stronger when untouched by the noise. I don't borrow certainty from outside belief, I let repetition sharpen the relief. They search for assurance, for something to confirm. I trust consistency to do what words can't learn. Nothing explained, everything aimed. No speeches prepared, no effort misplaced. Nothing explained, everything aimed. When movement is focused, nothing is wasted. There's discipline and precision in narrowing the frame, in choosing direction without needing a name. I don't move for reaction, I don't adjust for view. I let alignment decide what I do. Dark blue stillness, steady hands, eyes fixed ahead, every silent correction tied and in the thread.
Nothing explained, everything came. I don't spread intention, then I keep it trained. When results finally surface, clear and contained, they won't ask what I meant, they'll see what I aim. I didn't need to describe it. I did rehearse the claim. I didn't explain, everything came. Nothing feels forced anymore. Nothing pulls me out of place. I stop chasing every signal. Stop rushing toward the race. What guides me isn't loud. It doesn't argue or insist. It feels like everything inside quietly agrees. I don't wrestle with direction. I don't question every step. Some clarity arrives naturally when resistance is left. I learned alignment isn't pressure. It doesn't need control. It settles when intention and action become whole. They look for signs of certainty, for something they can hear. I feel it in the stillness when everything is clear. Silent alignment, no tension inside. I'm not pushing the moment, I'm moving with time. Silent alignment, calm and exact. Nothing feels divided, nothing pulls me back. I stop forcing momentum, stop chasing the pace. I learned speed doesn't matter when direction is placed. Every choice feels intentional, even when it's small. Nothing feels out of rhythm, nothing feels off at all. I don't split who I am between effort and rest. I move forward consistently without feeling compressed. Some balance isn't fragile, it doesn't need defense. It holds when thought and action move in the same sense. They ask how I stay centered without doubt closing in, but doubt fades naturally when alignment begins. Silent alignment, no need to explain. I'm not convinced in the future, I'm already the same. Silent alignment, steady and true. Nothing feels accidental in what I do. There's peace in coherence, and I'm pulling apart and letting direction flow straight through the heart. I don't argue with the instinct, I don't fight what feels right. I move with a certainty that doesn't need light. Dark blue stillness, even breath, mind open, frame strong. Every quiet decision confirming I belong.